When you plan on shooting it, what do you think you'll do differently? What are some things that you know what I learned from this, whether it was a location that fell through or?
We're gonna hire more people. I mean, ideally, depending on the budget, obviously I need more people. I need a big crew. More people in pre-production helping and in post-production. So definitely more people. That's really about it. I mean, just more people. The bigger the team, the bigger the army you have, the easier it is for you as a producer on the film. So you're not juggling too many hats. You have other people helping out. So it's really just hiring more people and delegating these duties and jobs to these other people.
Do you like to do a lot of stuff yourself? There's certain people that they love to just be really hands-on.
I do. I do. Like I did a lot of editing on this last one, the Mason Brothers. I had an editor. My editor me writing it, but I did do a lot of editing on it, and that was very tedious. I mean, I edited a lot of stuff, like the trailers and some little things, but like promotional stuff. But I think editing that's the part I don't say I hate the most, but it's very tedious and time consuming out of all the things. And that's why I told my team, I was like, hey, this next one, there's no way. I mean, I'll edit maybe the beginnings and maybe help out with the trailers, but I'm just gonna let someone edit it and I'll give them the notes on how I kind of want it. Unlike this last one, I was doing like 35% of the scenes I was editing myself, hand editing, and then like the other 35% I was kind of telling my editor what I wanted and stuff. And I let him edit like the other 35%, just edit it. And it was a lot of like dialogue and stuff, because there was some complex scenes in there, what were like a stabbing scene or like a torture scene or a shooting scene or something like that, where it had to be done and edited a certain way that I had in mind, what I thought, just because of the shot list, what I came up with my cinematographer, that just from studying films for so long, it's hard to explain to somebody, like, hey, when someone gets stabbed or the camera, it needs to flip to this angle or to over here to show the reaction of this actor's face, hide the knife or whatever it is. Instead of explain that, it's kind of easier just to do it, because you've seen it in films and how you want it with the shot list you came up with. So it was a lot of hands-on with that. But this next one, I don't want to, it's too time, because I let someone just do it and I'll correct notes or anything, whatever.
What are you using to edit on?
Adobe Premiere.
Oh, okay.
It's a good program off of,
yeah.
And my editor had a big PC. I know a lot of people edit off Macs, but he had a huge PC station. That's what we edited on. So a lot was done on that with Adobe. And
you taught yourself how to use the Adobe or the Creative Suite?
Actually, I learned that in my filmmaking course classes, and we started editing everything on Adobe. From all the things we shot, we learned at the computers in the lab how to edit off of there from the professor. Alex Pickering's a great professor from USC, and he teaches the course in East LA, and he was teaching, how to edit and stuff, and you just learn from the courses and the materials and the guides. They had like these little CD-ROMs, like guides, and I kind of walking through stuff, and that's what I learned, and just went from there.